LaForce here with Dennis Scott, and Grant Hill also will be joining us. We'll be breaking down all the games tonight. And hey, it's always great to be a king, right?
Of course.
Well, tonight especially, it was great to be a king. The king, LeBron James, celebrating his 36th birthday. Happy birthday to you, LeBron, as the Lakers took on the Spurs. Are you going to sing for him, David?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. There you go, Allie. There you go.
I mean, who needs highlights? We have 3D
LeBron.
all night, baby. That's pure entertainment.
LeBron in the post, LeBron with the left hand. LeBron said, no double team, I go to the right hand then.
LeBron James scored in double figures tonight for the 1,000th consecutive game.
Ooh, get that shot out of here. Oh, ooh, that's a bad sequence right there for Montrezl Harrell. You get your shot blocked, and then DeMar DeRozan dunks on your head.
So DeRozan drives again, right? He can't finish. Coach Popovich gets furious. So he draws the double technical foul and is ejected. Becky Hammond takes over. I have full confidence in that.
Yes, we do.
We take you to the second half now. DeMar DeRozan with the dart to, that was Anthony Davis for the alley-oop, two-handed dunk. Then DeRozan throws the dart to DeJounte Murray for the one-handed slam.
AD passing out the double team. Little Goldie for the deep three.
It was deep, Dennis.
Oh, come on. You can't leave LeBron on the island like that with Rudy Gay.
Taking it right by Rudy Gay. Finishes with the left-handed land. Then the football pass.
Man.
You know LeBron loves a good football pass.
Yes. Oh, that's right. Yep.
Giving some love.
Giving away on his birthday. Still giving away on his birthday.
He does really well on his birthday. He has led his team in scoring on all of his birthdays that he's had a game on. That's how it should be, right? 26 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists on the night. Let's hear from LeBron.
You talk so often about, the kid from Akron, how far you've come, and I just figure with another birthday like this, into context, you scored double-digit points for a 1,000th straight game, continuing that record. How do you just put this career, put this whole life into perspective?
It's just too hard to do it at this point, at this moment. I just try to live in the moment and just try to continue to get better with my game, try to get better with my teammates. And try to, just maximize when I'm out on the floor. So I've been very blessed to play the game that I love at this level for 18 years, and hopefully I can continue to play at a high level.
LeBron James, on his birthdays, leading into this game, was averaging just under 33 points, 7.6 rebounds, and 6.6 assists per game. And here is the elite company that he has passed now with his 1,000th straight game scoring in double figures. I mean, it's so impressive.
It's very impressive, and you understand now because all the stories, and Grant, you know this, that the man spends over $1 million+ on his body. Now you see why you're 18, turning 36 years old on his birthday, he's playing a high level. Left hand, right hand around the basket, great passes, and transition, dunking the basketball. So it lets all the young people out there know that if you take care of your body the right way, you can have a long career.
I mean, it's his 18th season in the league. And Grant, I come to you with this one. We've seen, and you've probably played with players who have played 18 years in the league, but they're not doing it at this level. How different is it what he's doing now in year 18?
Well, 18 years in any sport, you're going to have just an experience. You're going to have an understanding of the game, the mental and emotional part. But physically, obviously, over time, we all know Father Time is undefeated, as they say. But as Dennis said, LeBron has just been so disciplined and so intentional about taking care of his body, spending money, putting the resources in, watching what he eats. And great players try to, are competitive, obviously, but they have vision. They think they can do the unknown. I think this longevity will continue. I think he can play at this level because of his great athleticism, because of the focus that he puts into taking care of himself and being very diligent. He's got another, 3, 4, 5 years, I believe, in him, where he can play at this level to the age of 40. It'll help, too, having an Anthony Davis by his side and certainly a good team. But, the 35 minutes, going out still playing at a high level, leading his team, taking on the responsibility on both ends of the floor. It's really quite incredible that he's still doing it and doing it well.
He knew what he was doing when he was helping craft this Los Angeles roster,
Of
no
course.
doubt about it.
No question.
It was a significant night for LeBron James. It was also a very significant night for the basketball world in general because we mentioned that Greg Popovich was ejected, Becky Hammon took over. She's a rock star, and this was the first time that a woman has coached an NBA team, but she downplayed it like she always does, like a true team player. Here's Becky after the game.
Obviously, I mean, it's a big deal. It's a substantial moment. I've been a part of this organization. I got traded here in 2007. So I've been in San Antonio, part of the Spurs and sports organization with the Stars and everything for, 13 years. So I have a lot of time invested, and they have a lot of time invested in me, and building me and getting me better. Honestly, in the moment, I was just trying to win the game. I say this a lot, but I try not to think about the huge picture and the huge aspect of it because it can get overwhelming. It's my job to go in there and be focused for those guys and make sure that I'm helping them do the things that will help us win. I really have not had time to reflect. I haven't looked at my phone, so I have no idea what's going on outside of AT&T Center tonight.
Pau Gasol getting on Twitter to give a big congratulations to Coach 2. It was great to hear her say it's significant because over the last 3-4 years, even when she coached the Summer League team to a championship, I got to interview her right after that game. It's not about me. It's about the team. It's about getting better every day. I don't understand why this is something that we're talking about when I'm just here doing my job as a coach. But there in that moment, we heard her recognize the fact that she's doing something truly special for all of basketball and for women that want to come up in coaching, after her. Your thoughts? I know she's a friend to you, Dennis.
Yeah, she's a personal friend, and she's right. It is about the team. It is about the organization. But you're special, and Pop put you in a situation, you shined, and you did all the right things because you know the game of basketball. This is nothing physical. It's about can you give grown men the right tools to go out there and play the basketball at a high level, and you did that, and we applaud you for that great job.
The Blazers and the Clippers also faced off tonight in Staples Center. Portland returning. Speaking with the media.
Happy birthday, LeBron. I was curious if I could start with asking about the San Antonio Spurs. You've been in this league a long time. Some history was made. Tonight, Becky Hammon became the first acting head coach of an NBA team during a regular season game. I wanted to know your thoughts on her stepping into that role and then just the evolution of the league for something like that to happen.
Well, she's been putting in the work. And anytime you put in the work, then you're rewarded with opportunities. And obviously she's been paying her dues over the last few years, and Coach Pop has given her an opportunity to, first of all, be the coach of the Summer League team, when she got going with that, and then, being an intermediate head coach if anything ever happened to Pop. Tonight was a case where she got to step in and show her worth and show her talent, show her her love for the game. And obviously what she did as a player, first of all, we all know that. And so in her mind, I was able to transfer over to our league, and she's been great ever since she got in. It's a beautiful thing just to hear her barking out calls, barking out sets. And she's very passionate about the game. So, congrats to her, and congrats to our league.
Bill.
Hey, LeBron, happy birthday. Glad to see you went casual tonight.
Absolutely.
I'm going to leave this intentionally open-ended for you. How will you remember the year 2020?
I don't know. I think it's something that I will be able to sit down and talk to my grandkids about and say that the year 2020 was one hell of a year. The good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between. It's something that us as Americans and people all over the world hadn't seen before ever. Just with the pandemic and the shutdown of our leagues, not only the NBA, but so many other professional leagues and collegiate sports and things of that nature, and businesses and everything. And a lot of people lost a lot. They lost a lot. Either family members or businesses that they've put so much hard work in over the course of so many years. And, so that's something that, was heartbreaking for a lot of people. And, so my prayers goes out to that. And, being able to sit back and just talk to my grandkids about everything from, the police brutality, to the, Black Lives Matters, to, to the systemic racism, to more than a vote initiative that we was able to do. Just so many things that happened and transpired throughout this year. So many storylines, and that you can sit down on a fireplace and, have your grandkids sit on your lap, and whatever issue they want to talk about, you can talk about it for quite a while. So I'm looking forward to that moment.
Kyle.
Very stirring image there. Very Norman Rockwell of you and your grandkids. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
First of all, you have this streak of double-digit games has now reached 1,000 games. Wondering sort of what on nights where maybe you're not feeling it, or maybe you just have to give yourself an extra kick. What has motivated you through that stretch? And secondly, what are your plans after the game to celebrate the birthday?
I have no idea. To your question, one, I just go out and try to prepare and be the best every night when I step on the floor. And if I'm in uniform, I got to do things to help our team win. That's the scoring, rebounding, defending, assisting, doing the little things, and just be available for my teammates, throughout the course of the game when I'm on the floor and also on the bench. And I've been fortunate enough to do that in my career for the majority of it. I give a lot of credit to my teammates and my coaching staffs that I've had over the course of my career that has allowed me to be who I am and allow me to use my influence, for the better of the team as well. Two, just head back to the hotel right now. I got some wine waiting on me. Probably my teammates to stop by, or there's a meal room here that we have our meetings at. We might get stop down there, watch some TV, drink some good wine. May even have some tequila tonight. Shout out Lobos. Yep. We have a seat at the table for all you guys. Whenever you guys want to join, make sure we keep our 6 feet apart so we don't get in trouble. But other than that, we can all toast to each other. So, wine and some tequila will be a part of the festivities tonight.
All right. Mark Medina.
LeBron, happy birthday. When you're looking at age 36 versus age 35, how much do you expect your game to evolve or stay the same when you look at this?
That's a good question. I'll never try to put a cap or a ceiling on trying to evolve my game. This year with the addition of Dennis and the addition of Mark, being able to play off the ball, getting back to moving without the ball, cutting. As you've seen, I had a good cut tonight when Dennis drove baseline. I was able to cut into his vision and get a dunk, some easy points. Haven't been able to do that in a few years. So I can get back to that using my wide receiver skills, as I always like to allude to. But it's just evolving. Whatever, for our team. If it's me handling the ball like I did a lot last year, or if it's me playing off the ball and using my cutting, or just spacing on the floor. But there's no ceiling for my game, and I feel just as good as I did at 35, or as I did at 32, or as I did at 29. Just want to keep on, pushing the envelope. Let's see how far I can take this thing.
Last question, BT.
Happy birthday, fellow Capricorn and wine drink.
BT, what's up?
Gonna drink some red wine myself, just for you, bro.
I love it.
Look, over your 36 years of being on this earth, how do you wrap your head around what you just accomplished, considering where you came from and all you've been through in your life?
I can't. I would be lying if I could sit here and tell you that I can wrap my head around it. It doesn't make sense. But I just try to take full advantage of the opportunity that I've been given. I believe I was one of the chosen ones, not only in my community, but to make a difference, both playing the sport that I play, but just making a difference off the floor. And I just try to take full advantage of it and don't disrespect the gift or the hand that was given to me, both from the man above and also from my support system when I was growing up, on telling me to be great. And that's not just talking about the game of basketball. It's just, be great in whatever that you do. And you not saying you're going to be perfect, because nobody is perfect, but you can try to be as great as you can every single day. So I've been doing this for half of my life, in this league. I'm 36 today. I got in at 18. hopefully I've made, my hometown proud, my mother proud, my family, my wife, my kids, my boys back home, my friends, and everybody that I have been associated or around. I hope I continue to evolve and inspire them and empower them to be great as well. But I've been very blessed, and like I said, I don't ever try to take it for granted. I try to live as much as I can, both on the floor, both off the floor. Give my things I've learned over the years to people that ask for it. Even times when people don't ask for it, be always good energy, good vibes, and just be around people that gives energy and not energy seekers. I like being around energy givers, and that's what it's all about. So very blessed, BT. I can't sit here and lie. I'm very blessed, and that's why I try to give it back to everybody that's around me.
All right. Thank you, LJ. Have a wonderful evening. Happy birthday.
Well, I'll see you guys on New Year's. So, yeah.